Welcome to penny stock trading. This is the most exciting time for penny stocks ever. And we're not talking about somebody that started something in their garage like the Wolf of Wall Street was explaining. This is something that has technology behind it. It's got futuristic value, and we're going to explain to you exactly what we choose for penny stocks. The first thing is obviously price. The price needs to be cheap. It must be less than $1 or just a few cents, which they normally are. Not necessarily always, but in most cases, price is the most important thing. The second thing is launch. It's a new launch. It's come right into the market. Generally, we don't buy straight into a new launch. We don't buy into an ICO right away because the price is often elevated way beyond what the market is willing to be prepared. We've seen even with a coin like Bitcoin recently falling from 100 Rand to just a few cents when it was put on an exchange. Guys, don't buy into anything, any ICO, any cryptocurrency unless it can be found and traded on a public exchange. So the second thing is a new launch, and the third thing is futuristic value. There are lots of markets that are already established. Those markets are not going to go away in the next few months or few years, and then there's some new markets emerging that are offering us better, easier lifestyle, easier ways of making money. And the first one is gambling. Gambling is really, there's nobody that's going to stop gambling ever. When the economies go down, gambling goes up. The next one is internet. There's lots of different internet, blockchain internet coming soon, which will give Google and Microsoft a run for their money, because in the original concept of Google, they wanted to give ad-free internet, and now everybody is paying Google, everyone is paying Facebook. That will change in the future. You will get paid. The next one is the sex industry. The sex industry won't ever stop thriving. People will still be purchasing products from the sex industry. Then the motor car industry. Motor car industry is big, especially electric cars. Gaming industry, nobody's ever going to stop people from gaming, and they're not going to ever stop people from wanting to compete against each other playing games. Then security is a big issue. We were talking about blockchain internet. Security internet is very, very important, because in the future we are going to be totally off the grid when we're on the internet, so nobody can see us, nobody can hack us or take our information. That's going to save us a lot of money. Pharmaceutical industry, especially the cannabis industry, is big at the moment. It's growing bigger. It's becoming more legalized as a pharmaceutical business. And then solar is major. We've got the second solar contract called sun contracts, and then there's solar coin. There is a lot of money to be made in that into the future. And then of course renewable energy. And then the fourth thing we're going to look at for penny stocks is volatility. How volatile they are when they come in. If the graph goes flat or with little bits and pieces, we don't want to trade it. And generally speaking, we are talking about between 20 and 30% per day that the graphs would spike. A lot of them have spiked between 150 and up to 2,000% in one day. Some as much as 1,000% in 3 days. So we are looking at those kind of graphs. So join us for our penny stock trading.